D&D Davison, live weatherblogs.com overnight edition. We're going to start with Tropical Storm Matthew. It's formed. And this looks to get hurricane strength, and this may be a threat to the United States of America. And I'll show you why momentarily. We're going to definitely look at different things here. First, here's the National Hurricane Center track. You can see where it takes it. Takes it west-northwest, and then turns it. This is the problem. It turns. There looks to be a trough kick in, and that trough may dig deep enough between that and the high to allow the storm to be swept up. And if that happens, anywhere from Louisiana to Florida should be on alert. But at this point, I would say anybody along the Gulf Coast should be on alert and watch the progress of the system. A larger overview shows that we have Matthew at this location. We have Lisa, who's just pesky, going to keep rotating around out here by the Cape Verdes. We have an area way up here, about 10% chance of happening. But this is moving to the southwest. We'll take a look at the satellite picture here momentarily. First, we'll take a look. Well, actually, we're going to look at the satellite picture first, and I'll go to the computer models, because I think that'll be easier to do. Computer model data kind of all over the place. I think we should wait to see a better, more information gets with the hurricane hunters, but a lot of them take it in this area. Some of them then take it up and swing it to the northeast. Others take it and misses the trough and swings it to the southwest and then south. We'll have to see over the next few days what comes to fruition. When we take a look at the water vapor, I'll explain a couple things. First, we're going to take a look at the satellite image here of Matthew. You can see the low pressure center is about right there. This is getting pretty good cloud cover and thunderstorm development around the center of circulation, probably maybe a tropical storm. And the projected movement is actually in this general direction. We're going to go to the water vapor imagery now, and I want to put into play some of the computer models we'll look at momentarily individually. I want to put into play the pattern change. Here's Matthew. Here's the situation. You can actually see it. You'll be able to see it. It's actually right here. There's trying to get a dip and upper level low trying to develop in here. Okay, and the high is going to move itself over here. Let's see if I can keep these two up together. This is the pattern early next week. What projected to happen is Matthew moves in this location. Maybe this general direction stalls. And what will happen is it'll cause a suction, like a tunnel, for the storm then to be picked up and moved in this general direction across Florida and possibly even up along the coastline of the East Coast. This is what's expected with the pattern change. If it does not catch this upper level lower, the trough, then it would move more on a western heading. But more and more data has been put into this. It looks that it's going to get caught up and definitely cause some weather next week in the southeast. Now, what kind of weather is whether it's going to be a hurricane, whether it's going to be a tropical storm, or just a hybrid like nor'easter type of storm, we'll have to see. That's to be debatable how long it sits over land, basically. And also, we got to remember, the Gulf of Mexico waters and the Caribbean waters are the warmest. They have been really untouched this year when it comes to tropical systems. So they're really hot, 80s and 90s, and that's going to generate explosive development. So we have to really watch this closely here in the Gulf of Mexico. And then along, if I lived on the East Coast, I would keep an eye on also. Over the next few days, liveweatherblogs.com will keep you totally updated on this. Here's the latest on the GFDL. Very interesting. Watch how it starts up, moves into Yucatan, and backs up. So one solution GFDL puts. GFS has that interesting solution, moves it in to there into the Bay Camp, back out, and then would probably shift it when it backs out after this. Some of the longer range stuff shifts it, then back out in this direction between the low and the high. We'll do another model now. Here's HWRF's solution, and these solutions are interesting because they're pretty much all collaborating on a pause and possibly a retrograde. It goes into the Yucatan, backs out, and then at that point would be sucked up to the northeast. Interesting. So here's a CMC model. Now this is an interesting model because watch this. The trough digs in, and look, stands right indoors, and then pops up the storm. Now comes across Florida and sits it off the South Carolina coastline. A lot of things that could be interesting. This is one of the model solutions. I'm sure with the hurricane hunters adding more data to this, we'll get a more generalized, better information from this information as it comes along. So we're going to go over to the severe weather aspect now. Severe weather possibilities tomorrow, mainly in Nebraska, and isolated pop-up thunderstorms anywhere else. Basic risk factor: wind 70, hail 40, tornadoes 10%, and that's basically what there is in the severe weather field. So now to the Roanoke Valley and triad forecast. We get to an unsettled pattern here. Tonight 63 degrees, Friday 92, 86, slight chance of showers, possibly a thunderstorm Saturday, 59 on Saturday night. Sunday, chance of showers 73. Look at that, cool temperatures. 73 on Monday, 57 and 60 on the late lows. Showers going through midweek next week, possibility in the Roanoke Valley. Now the triad. 92 Friday, 90 Saturday, chance of showers on Sunday, 76, 74 Monday with 50% chance of showers. Like we're talking about in the Roanoke Valley, might be unsettled through midweek next week with cooler temperatures, at least in the 70s. And also, like I said, we have to watch out for whatever might develop, and if Matthew slides itself up the coast, we might have extra issues with him. So keep an eye here on liveweatherblogs.com, and we'll keep you updated. D&D Davison, liveweatherblogs.com.